What's up, Warriors of Goku? Welcome back. This is more Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, and I decided to do something a little bit special. Mainly because I forgot to mention Discord's choice would probably be happening for this video, but nonetheless, it gave birth to a great idea that I wanted to do. So, I mentioned this long time ago, and some of you have already seen the character, but I've never introduced her in Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, mainly because I kind of made her on the fly, but I'm kind of happy with how she looks here. She doesn't really look too much like how she does with her Hybrid's Tail look, but nonetheless, I like how she's looking right now. But, yes, we have a whole team here who we are playing as. Xinyang, who is going to be the person that I am playing as. That's a big giveaway the theme of this one. Got Haruhi, who is the right hand to Xinyang, aka Kuno. We got Haruna, Light, Scene, Maiko, Hikari, and Shine. But on the other side, we got Murakame, Senna, Benita, Moon, Amelia, Kimiko, because I never really put her in a video, and Ember. As you can see from the victory conditions, it is Kuno Juewang as the enemy commander. Yes, we are doing Xinyang versus Kuno Juewang. We're hopping in immediately. I've already gotten everything sorted out, so we're ready for this. I'm ready for this. I hope you guys are ready for this. I wasn't 100% certain what to give her in terms of, like, what weapon, so I just decided to keep with this one. Like, this would be, like, her always go-to thing since they're technically the same person, Xinyang and Kuno. So I thought, you know what, let's just do this, see how it works out. Really attacking really fast, was not anticipating that. But yeah, so I thought, you know what, this would be a great moment for me to finally do this kind of match that I've been wanting to do for a long time, which was have Kuno versus Xinyang. In terms of a power scaling-ish scene, yeah, probably Kuno would win. But in a way, they are technically the same person, if you think about it. It just really depends on, they both are the same person in the same body. But I decided to give her much more of her own kind of look than kind of just giving her the same kind of, like, instead of like a palette swap kind of thing. I decided to give her her own design. So as you all know from the art that is probably being shown right now, or at least was shown at the beginning of the video, Xinyang is a completely different look from what Kuno was. I decided to do that. Basically the kind of thing how I wanted to do with Totsu Juewang, aka Xinya, who is the pirate babe, for those of you who are familiar with her. So basically went with that kind of thing, except this time I wanted to make Kuno and Xinyang look completely different. Technically she has the same face, changed up how the eyebrows are with everything. Like, obviously, don't want to make them look as vicious as Kuno's did, where hers was like more angry face down, but with a smile, and then hers is more genuine and more innocent looking and everything. She has blue eyes, she's got blonde hair, so a lot changed when Xinyang and Kuno. And I don't really know why I put Maiko in here, but I was like, yeah, screw it, Maiko. I love you. And now you're struggling. Why? Stop struggling. All right, we're going to have you go defend down there. Is anyone else down there with you? Hikari, we're going to have you go defend over there. So I thought this would be a very nice fitting video just to do that. Have the more innocent side of Kuno go up against the, well, you know Kuno by now, the Empress of Anguish. All right, I'm getting hurt. Why? What I plan to do during near the end of the story, not really much of a spoiler because I pretty much would be shown here and there. Kuno / Xinyang kind of have this kind of like split kind of like personality kind of thing going on. Not really that's shown outside to where everyone else is, but deep inside her subconscious. She always has this struggle with basically a Xinyang versus a Kuno thing. Yes, at times they talk, sometimes they argue, sometimes they'll go into a full-blown fight, which mostly Kuno starts when it gets physical. Xinyang pretty much tries to keep control of herself and everything. Technically speaking, Kuno and Xinyang are one person, but she has this kind of like split kind of attitude or subconscious that goes on with her. Like, is this what I really want to do and stuff like that? Is this really how I want to be? So when she's in her subconscious kind of attitude, she ends up having this like split kind of personality, like strife between her and Kuno. And that's the kind of thing I want to do. And eventually, as it comes down near the end of the whole story, especially when it comes down to Kuno and Xinyang, I plan to have them have their own kind of like battle inside of Xinyang's head, aka Kuno's head. So they basically end up having this whole strife, and basically also does a very huge character development situation for Kuno as well. I don't want to go too deep into the whole thing, but they end up having their own kind of like battle going on inside her own mind, which is, I feel like, a really cool thing that I kind of have never really thought about doing before until just recently when it came down to this strife of Xinyang trying to struggle with who she really wants to be, who she feels she should be. Can she handle this without being that kind of side of Kuno, or can she handle this like, or can she not handle without being Kuno and stuff like that? So it comes down to that kind of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to going more into it later, but yeah, it definitely gives more of a character, more interesting, unique feel for Kuno, because she's the only character who will run into this kind of thing. And I personally really do like how that's going to turn out and all that. But yeah, all in all, I think I did pretty okay with how Xinyang looked. I kind of gave her the braided kind of thing that she has with the Hybrid's Tail look. Obviously, it's not as poofy and cute, but this is Dynasty Warriors. It's not always meant to be nice, poofy, and cute. No, bad Ember. And I changed up her Musos. I gave her a couple different ones that Kuno doesn't have. Kuno has more gribey kind of ones. In this aspect, Xinyang is more of a AoE kind of person that just hits whatever's in front of her or around her. So they have the same weapon, but they have different Musos. Kind of like how they did it back in old Dynasty games. Sometimes the charge attacks will be different, or at least their Musos will be different, or stuff like that. That's kind of what I did here. It's kind of hard. Like, when you have a lot of ideas for characters, it's sometimes hard to even like make them come out in this game. But I think all in all, I think I did pretty good. She looks a little bit more older, but obviously some of these characters obviously can't be helped. Also, I decided to add another cool touch since Kuno is the Empress of Anguish. I decided to put in the other two Empresses of this franchise, which is Empress Asuka, and then another one that maybe has shown up already, maybe not, I don't know, I don't remember, is Empress Kibo, and she brought along some people from, oh my gosh, I forgot what the freaking thing was called. War of the Warrior, that's what it's called. Good lord, I know it's been a long time, I'm sorry. I know I've been kind of dropping the ball with that, but there she is, Empress Kibo. So I brought in some other people, and I may have also brought in that other character as well that needs to be shown off eventually that was entrusted to me. You might see them. I won't say who it is, but you'll see them in this video. Maybe. They're reinforcements, so it's actually I'm not sure 100% if you will. Also, I need to find a more gentler kind of like voice option for Benita, because she makes it seem like she's someone who's just all about fighting, and she's not. Let's have everyone advance now, actually. Because that's probably the reason why Harna's struggling right now. Speaking of, I don't want her to retreat, so we're going to actually have her pull back for now. Shine's in there. I haven't heard anything from Shine, so I'm sure Shine will be fine. But I know, it's been a long time since I did some Hybrid's Tail stuff, and I really want to start doing those again. I don't want to guarantee anything, because every time I try to guarantee it, I end up messing up. So I'm not going to try to guarantee you guys anything. I'll just be like, I'm going to try to do it more often than not, because I know at times I really flop with that. And I know a lot of you who come here for the Hybrid's Tail stuff don't get to see it much, so I apologize for that, because I love doing this stuff. It's just a matter of me actually taking the time to just sit down and do it, because I have like a bunch of things, and I only do 4 videos a week, so yeah, it's pretty hard. Nicely job done. Good job, Scene. Sorry, this is the last video I'm recording. I don't know when this video is going to be coming out. Normally, for me, it normally comes down to which video is shortest, so I can start off the week just easy. And this probably actually will be the last video of the week in terms of the second Warriors video. I mean, because obviously Avatar is always locked down on Fridays. But my recording wise, it's so messed up. Like, this is 2 p.m. and I'm still doing recordings just because I was running into so many technical issues. Which is why I at times like rub my PC like, you can do it. One more video and then we're done. I was wanting to stream, but it's not happening at this point. Thanks, Light. I appreciate it. Also, yeah, I forgot I actually did, fix Light before, but yeah, I actually I did end up finally giving him his blue eyes and everything, give him a design that's specific only for Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, which is fine. This case, I try to make it so I can make it as similar as possible with Xinyang with her Hybrid's Tail look. And I think I did okay. It wasn't tremendous, but it was okay for all things considered. But, yeah. And like I said, this was more on the fly. It took me about 7 minutes to figure out some stuff for her. Uh-oh. I should be able to block all this, right? Hey. Hikari with the summon getting Shine. So yeah, the people that are with in the Xinyang's army are basically the people that were with Kuno the entire time, who were always like very supportive around her and everything, despite her being an absolute, bitch. and just seductive. Excuse me. That's not the word I'm trying to think here. Wow, what is the word I'm trying to think here? Sadistic. There we go. Good lord. But yeah, that character being all sadistic and everything like that. Nonetheless, there were those who were with her throughout the entirety of her time for being Kuno. Because obviously when you don't really know about Xinyang until about later chapters and everything. In Hybrid's Tale, because obviously, as I mentioned, I split up Hybrid's Tale and the second, which part 2, which started as Maiko, I now made it a whole second story for Legacy of the Hybrid, which is going to be Maiko's time all the way over to Yota's, which is going to be Scene and Light's grandson. So more modern day times and everything. So, not gonna lie, because of all these changes I've been making, Yota's part is probably starting to become my favorite. It was actually Tsubaki and Haru's, which probably still is at this point, which is technically part 3, what was part 3, but it's part of Legacy of the Hybrid. But I don't know, man, it's crazy. Like, I'm making some changes, but I'm liking these changes, and it's not doing anything drastic to where I have to, like, redo a lot of crap. It's not at all. It's basically allowing me to flesh out Hybrid's Tale, which is basically the Dynasty Warriors 8 era, more, which is what I was planning to do regardless. But part 1, which was Light's part, would have been immensely long. So I just decided to just make part 1 Hybrid's Tale, and then make Legacy of the Hybrid, stuff that happens after Light's, like, big journey with part 1. Which I think actually is way more suitable. Did I do this Muso yet? I don't think I did yet. I don't know. But yeah, she's got a dancing kind of one. She likes to dance. Basically, whatever she is, Kuno's the opposite. Like, Kuno hates dancing and all that kind of stuff. Xinyang likes dancing. She's more bright colors, as you can clearly see from Kuno. She's more darker kind of colors and everything. I might try to spruce up Xinyang a little bit more, but honestly, I dig how she looks in this game. I really do like it. I love her a lot how she looks. I was able to pretty much give, like, some kind of things that are pretty much exactly similar, if not, like, somewhat similar, mostly similar. Get up, you fool. Stop. 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 All right, let's do this. That Muso's the same, though. I mean, she has the wired glove, so I can't really change that much. There's still people here, so I'm going to use Temper. Temper. How do I change the map? I completely forgot. Oh, there we go. I have to hit the options button here. And I gave Xinyang, obviously, a more calmer voice than Kuno does. I like, every time I see her, I'm digging it more and more. Also, look, Amelia! Another character that was interested to me. And I'm trying to work more on her actual succubus form. Probably have more of her hair down like she has here. Maybe be a little more wilder. The outfit itself is going to take a little bit of questioning, but I mean, she's a succubus, so I got to do with what I got. But I'm having One-Eyed Succubus, which is the one that made Amelia and trusted her to me. Trying to get some of her point of views as well. Trying to make sure I do this girl justice. And there's Empress Asuka. Hi, Empress Asuka. Oh, damn, 2 Empresses. All right, let's do this. I'm not afraid. And then Tenshi's here. Way to show up near the end of the freaking battle, Tenshi. I think I nicknamed him the Guardian Angel. Okay, so we got that taken care of. So now we got to go up here. Unless, you know, Tenshi decides to drop as I'm I'll let them handle him. What was Kimiko saying? Is she even here? All right, Kuno, it's you and me. Let's do this. I still love how she looks in this game. I think one design I'm always going to be happy with was Kuno's in Dynasty Warriors 8. It took forever for me to find a unique design for her for Hybrid Cell that I liked, but the new one, I adore. She has never looked better. I don't think I'm going to change up how she looks in this game, though. I know the twin tails are basically really different now because she's got, like, more straight down and just swirls at the end. But Dynasty Warriors-wise, I love how she looks, but I think I'm about to kill her here, aren't I? She's almost dead. There's so many of you, but now you will perish! Or I'm dead wrong. All right. And I know I'm fighting her with a weaker affinity. I'm trying to make it more difficult on myself. Ow, ow, ow. Let's do it. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of you. This should kill them. Yeah! All right. Oh my god, I just saw my audio peak from that. But all right, guys, that is the end of it. Xinyang prevails in this battle. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a rematch down the line with Kuno instead. If you guys did like it and you want to see more frequent Hyperstale stuff, because I know I don't do it very often. I apologize for that because I love doing it. I know you guys enjoy seeing it. So if you guys do want to see more of it, smash the like button right now. No like goal, just smash the like button. The amount of love we get over this, maybe we'll do one guaranteed for next week. So if you guys do that, we'll absolutely do it. So, yeah, like I said, smash the like button. Comment down below your thoughts on Xinyang. Do you like her? Do you dislike her? Personally, after seeing her Hyperstale and now fleshing out more of how she's going to have more of an impact on the story throughout the entirety of it, I'm way more into her as a character. It even helps me appreciate Kuno more as a character as well. I love them both so much, almost as equally. I kind of like Kuno a little bit more because obviously she was the first one over Xinyang. But I really do like how Kuno is turning out, especially with Xinyang as the factor. Granted, they're the same person, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so let me know your thoughts on that down below. And obviously, if you guys are new to the channel and like the content that you see, and if you like this Hyperstale stuff, then be sure to hit that sub button right now. Show that off support that the rest of the community has been showing. And obviously, if you want to support the channel further than that, you could also join the Discord. I do a Discord's Choice, which I was supposed to do this week, so my bad. But I'll probably try to start one up now, just so I can be sure of it. But so here's the thing: if we hit a lot of love on this video, we'll definitely do it next week. If not, I'll save the Discord's Choice for the following week. Maybe do something different because I have so many ideas with all these videos and all these games and all the older games now that I can play. I have so many ideas that I just want to keep doing them. So yeah. So if you want to see the Discord's Choice come out soon, smash the like button right now. Show that support. And yeah. So like I was saying, I do a Discord's Choice obviously on Discord, obviously. So if you want to join that and also just see some other really cool people of the community, then by all means, go now and check out the Discord. It is down in the description right at the top, as always. And if you want to support the channel further than that, you could also join the Patreon like these awesome people that you see on the screen right now. Join the $1 tier or $5 tier, and you guys will be able to have your name up on every single video. And of course, you'll be able to have more of a priority over the Discord's Choice or game suggestion if I do those in the near future. So all that being said, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Farewell.